feet of adult women make impressions in corridors. Little girls want shoes that go clack. A child does not relate the image of it, hooves, as the echo of shame. We bask in their wrong future. We boil things with hooves. We sit on them and ride them and make them glue. We put them inside tracks, shoot saliva at their cash hearts. I join in anyway, with my oblivious desire, banging 2 coconuts. The girls are paid to babysit for a woman they have just met in a car park. They tell the girl they're sitting to say ass. She says no, they say do it. The little girl says ass and then she says bitch. The girls give the girl they're sitting a makeover. They smear makeup all over her face. It looks bad and they're sort of laughing at her while they do it. After this, they are bored. They decide to play hide and seek. The little girl's mother comes back, asks where her daughter is. The girls say they don't know. It is very dark when this happens and they are in the woods. We beat the earth into the feet of an apology. By this, the skin was hardened, artificially encased. Spangled whim, starface, milk, and unaged, we made it kneel on the floor. It had to drag itself around like that. The knees became the hard base of its body. Discuss pronouns because of the kneeling and its implications we had to. She, gross how it squats in the blood like a toad. We changed the locks. There is a lot of guilt about what we made sorry become. We lost our bearings in her shame, or our error became her. There are ghosts of the sorry violence everywhere. We can no longer make love, for example. I open my eyes when you were kissing me, and you look full of trust like the word sorry. I pick the sole off my shoe to omit one more person from being a teenage girl. Do not look like that. I know such an ancient and cruel thing cannot ever be erased, but the fanciest dream of solitude breaks the lively blood, posing at the headlights and the swollen hip of poetry, when I am squeezing your knee, when I am being a sucker, when I am wah, 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 saying softly, can you please, warden of your pony mind and skinny wrists, let me in. Let me show you the hungers of tiny insects who live meanly like you do, not knowing about pretty just crisis and sensation, like you're going to die every time you bleed, getting spit on your heart while your sad dad fumbles and I will myself barren. Deadly sized. A man snaps dimension to give the economy oink, 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 held robbing, unconscious, we all go to work. Has it beat you out of words or got you drunk? Frantic underground lids. 4 lemons and a pear low-tide. Unknown purple hands. I've stared into the promised well for 8 years now. Asked for money politely each day. I take out a hairpin and get to work against a wooden seam. Everyone I know has one finger in the revolution and the other in their own eye singing. I'm an optimist, honest. I ate my twin in the womb. No one being able to recognize the door, we crack our noses and discard the shell. The night blows a dust into writing our middle years backward. Waking up to the silence of shoulders, perfect lips, and my stomach kissing your back, all big and full of, can you do 7 days, 2 doubles? I mean, I'd rather do nothing, ever. Just exist as scattered images, already applauded, but sure. When can I start? I'll need the money for raising horses, and building catapults for more permanent acts. Define permanence, define catapult, pay all my bills, compost, what else? Being gorgeously useless and full of it, she said, I'm the most important artist of my generation. Then, later, amended, female artist. In the puddles, she's ageless, like a tambourine. Popped posture, knowing how to get to you, death, should she need to. When final means only an intermission in the mealtime. Lacquered ass on the cold floor of the farmhouse beheaded, teetering, hooved and cold-legged, for a thumb and a forefinger for a fist squeezed into the lime-shortened, crotched-up lives of other people, and their giggling plastic cups. All flop and no finesse. In the gapped-toothed day, where she tells us, through her hair, art is only good when you could at any point become it. She was wearing a big fashionable white shirt with a window for her bra in the back. Spilt wine all over it and was talking loudly, and I wanted to be her. I want to be the person that spills wine all over their shirt and still says things to the party like I am the most important artist. Elizabeth Taylor's posture. Now that is a big fuck you question mark. Her curling shoulders, they just mean it like whiskey. Steel and mink. Write no sale on the big mirror, I wish. Yes, it was me that stuck the finger in, but how dare he, with the grip fist of his rightness, make a hole in our boat? The calloused hand of honesty cringes in the life raft, getting salt in the pat. She goes back to him, Liz, and besides, I love him. I wash my feet in the leaks eating sorry coffee. I would never punch a hole in a wall, because there is no evil inside me. I lie. I would never punch a hole in a wall because I'm too vain to move my body in ways that make it animal. This is a kind of evil, because I am an animal. I am, just yesterday, I dropped a fish finger on the floor. Because no one was there to see it fall, I put it on his plate, not mine. My evil, it sits in its avoidance. In making other people dirty, there's a kind of pleasure. These little costumed lines are incisions against the urge. I am addicted to quitting, rats, and pushing my fists into my eyes. Committing feeling to a touch that fosters. Moving the bluer, better chaos to top Euless in the infinite living job. Taking praise the way a baby takes it, with my knuckles in my mouth. The matron cries in the doorframe as we whip the hot boys for the camera, and the lens of painted hatred swivels. In your request for generosity, you have forgotten about those who cannot fuck without comment. I have never been to Hollywood, but I know it's true. The furnished dream of a hip bone, softly concave under pale jeans. We muddy the matron's mask. Her distress, being a Christmas cracker. Whoever engages with attention gets a miniature Rubik's Cube, a red crown, the paper joke of a court jester asking hide the knives. Too much love for a position will turn it into the floor and then into your face, bark into explicit legibility, everything being neither real nor forbidden in the theatre of blunt hysteria, or the trophies your knees can get. Tight and polished like a conqueror, your pride sits seated within. All straight girls sin for this. Some grand fallopian tragedy, some little lass, well, they're gone now to stay here, spanked by the philosopher, a stupid maid, pushing cold hollandaise around a plate, stuffing tissues into the open mouth of of a wage, enough. What happens is as secret as lip gloss, the earnest knocks of what is agreed to be comeuppance and the heavy gallop of young mothers, a hem approaching the foot of a bird, the stain of a threat suckered through the gauze of eternal advice. Some predictions, they just spur themselves, like, if she carries on like this. Ladders in nylon and a swig swing, fur hood, frayed denim, a park. Little bottles of vodka going clink, clink, clink against belt buckles. Bark chip under nail. Donna Wardman said she didn't think I'd live. End up in a ditch, she said, if she carries on like this. How dumb you are, though, Donna. How obedient to the grill. All that crawling, blowing, sucking shined me up real good for living. Glistening, dark and smooth, like a church step, gently entered forever. I am the polished mouth of God. Thanks.